This is the Porsche Carrera GT. It uses a 5.7 litre naturally aspirated V10 with over 600 horsepower in a car that weighs under 1400 kilograms, meaning this car is extremely quick at stock anyway, with a 0 to 60 time of 3.5 seconds and with a top speed of 208 miles an hour. However, it has been drastically modified to produce much more horsepower and also have insane amounts of grip as well. The powertrain has been uprated to produce 874 horsepower, similar to that of the Porsche 918, its successor, also weighing a slight bit less due to the race weight reduction, and also better tyres as well. So a race tyre compound, meaning this Porsche Carrera GT should be monstrously quick and have a much higher top speed as well, due to the uprated camshafts, meaning it can rev even higher. Because this isn't hybridized either, the power should be instant, even though the torque figure is much less than the 918's, say about 400 newton meters less, which means this in-gear probably won't have as much of a kick, but it compensates for the fact that it's about 300 kilograms lighter, which is an amazing difference, especially if you was to test it on the racetrack. Drive here obviously gives us an impression on its initial acceleration and pulling power. Obviously I'm taking it a little bit cautious here as I'm trying to get to grips with the car as is. You can see as it goes through gear 4 and 5, it just accelerates with ease. The handling's pretty good too, even though I've not really added any aerodynamic tricks such as a spoiler or a front splitter, as I don't think it's really needed. I mean, the lightweight can just, assist it around corners quite easily, and you can actually have a little fun with it. You can drift quite easily. See a little bit of a play there. See, the mid-engine rear-wheel drive would have done well for this setup, but because it's a 918 type of drivetrain, the all drive would obviously give it a better start and not make it quite as playful, but it would allow it that grip as you come out of a corner. It's not actually too overpowered, but now I'm going to test its top speed, so let's see what we get. Let's see how we do in a quarter-mile test. Now we'll take it on the racetrack. Now setting off here in the Porsche Carrera GT with a 918 type drivetrain. And you can see how it just accelerates nearly 150 up to the first corner from a standing start. The four-wheel drive is definitely doing its job properly. So, going around corners with relative ease. I'm slowing it down a little bit. I'm being a bit cautious because even though the handling is rated quite highly, it's not quite up there compared to contemporary hypercars. This was like a supercar prior to this, and a damn good one at that back in 2003, but now with these upgrades, it's competing with modern hypercars which have even better handling than this. But you can see the active rear wing giving us that little bit of downforce here. Okay, so we've passed the line at 47. We're going to compare it to the Porsche 918 now in the top right corner and see what lap time we get. Going around the corner quite well, and you see how much acceleration difference there is. Just look. Porsche 918 holds the speed. It has definitely more sophisticated downforce and handling. You see it just maintains the speed much higher. And I'm going really carefully in this Carrera GT because it has a higher power to weight ratio. Of course you would. But see how it comes out the corner, it just blasts past the 918. It's going to be much quicker than 918. Cutting the corner a little bit. all hitting the curb. Let's see what we get. So we got just under 44 seconds for the Carrera GT, just under 45 for the 918. So you can see the difference of what 874 horsepower does to a Carrera GT. Makes it a hypercar killer. And that's why it remains one of my favourite cars in this game. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Cheers.